Come on, guys, be honest with me. We all have those things that we love. Some people like collecting hats and shoes. Some people like taking selfies. Some people like playing basketball. Some people even like going to fast food restaurants and eating massive amounts of Taco Bell. The thing I just happen to enjoy happened to be comic books. And Taco Bell. I'd always loved comic books, but I never had the money to buy them. I'd always have to rely on going to like my middle school library or having friends bring them to school or even getting them as like birthday or Christmas presents in order to get my fix. But all things happened to change though when I was a sophomore in high school. I remember sitting in the cafeteria one day after my basketball class. I remember thinking to myself, man, what if, and I meant really, what if I started buying comic books? Just to see what's hot in the street and all, because from what I was hearing was comic books were on the come up lately. I've been watching a segment on YouTube called Think About the Ink, hosted by Grace Randolph, which would basically talk about the latest things happening in comic books. And she had me really intrigued. Man, I remember it like it was yesterday. And the conversation in my head kind of went a little something like this. Yeah, just like that. I don't know why it was that day in particular, but I had the hugest revelation. I remember looking up and praying to the Lord, Lord, if this be your will, please let your will be done. If comic books are meant to be in my life, please give me a sign. Man, thank you, Lord. Hand on the Bible, I come home that evening and I see the hugest stack of comic books I've ever seen in my life just chilling on the kitchen table. Apparently a friend of the family's had dropped them off for my little brother for some odd reason, something I'll never know. But according to what I had believed, that was the blessing I'd asked for, whether it be in disguise or not. So I come in, try to take them, and my parents are like, whoa, 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 those are your brothers, don't touch them. And so trying to finagle them out of them just wasn't working, so they ended up taking them from him and hiding them until he was old enough to appreciate them. But for as far as I knew, those comic books were mine. I was gonna have some comic books, whether they be his or some of my own. It did not matter. God was gonna answer my prayers, because for all I knew, he had already. Fast forward a few months, comes my first summer job. And with my first summer job comes my first paycheck. And y'all can already guess what I'm about to do with it. I'm about to take my butt to the comic book store for the very first time and buy me a whole bunch of comic books. I mean, God said so, right? If it was my descent into madness, God knew where it was going, and he gave me the okay. So I asked my mom to take me to the comic book store that first weekend with my paycheck, and boy, it was the most amazing thing I've seen in my life. When I got there, all I saw were comic books, trade paperbacks, hardbacks, omnibuses, trading cards, action figures, model kits, Funko Pops, the whole freaking shebang, man. It was gorgeous. I remember my mom asked me if I was gonna try to blow my whole paycheck on comic books, and you know, yeah, I mean, it was my money. I felt like I could spend it any way I felt like it. But you know, the whole proverb, the fool and his money, came through my head, and I was like, fine. So I went back and ended up picking up the New 52 Volume 1 of Batman, which was the Court of the Owl storyline. And I was not prepared for how good that book was. I remember sitting there all night, going back, rereading it and reading it. And by the time I was done, I felt like this void in me. I wanted more. That one comic book wasn't doing it for me. So I go back the following weekend looking for the next volume, and to my surprise at the time, the next volume hadn't been out yet. So what I ended up doing is I pick up the Volume 1 to Batman and Robin, which was The Born to Kill, which is also a very good story. And so I take that home, I read through it, and this is where I can start feeling my descent into madness, because that void in me from being able to finish a good book and not being able to have the next one started to fill me. And so that's where it pretty much began. I swear, me and the comic book owner were on a first name basis for how much I went back to the comic book store. I swear, every weekend I was there. I would pick up the next volume for something I need, and then if what I needed next weekend wasn't there, I'd pick up something different. And I pick up something different, and then I pick up the next volume I needed or something different, and the cycle would repeat over and over again. I had so many comic books by the end of that summer, it was ridiculous. Unfortunately, as things may have had it, I probably dropped anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 that summer on nothing but comic books and nerd memorabilia. Yeah. Hey guys, I'd like to thank y'all for watching this video. Hope y'all like, subscribe, and I look forward to some of the new content I have coming out. Very appreciate for all y'all that have stuck around with me for the first 2 videos that I've had. If you've enjoyed my content, then you'll love what I've got in store for you. I'll only get better from here, trust me. Anyway, some of the next things you can look forward to are my Fight Night Friday segments, where I'm going to have me and some of my fellow YouTubers come in and we're going to play some video games. Fortunately for y'all, I'm going to let y'all help and input and give me some ideas for some things that we can do. The things that I'm trying to accomplish with my channel is I want to play certain fighting video games and other types of video games where we come in and I'll take suggestions from my audience and we do special challenges for those that lose. So if you want to see me and some of my friends do some crazy stuff, this is your outlet. So this is One Soul signing off. Y'all have a good day.